Okay then, welcome! In this video, I'm gonna show you how I did the blue look in my rainbow series. Yeah.
If you were wondering why I was gone and stuff, I was just dying from the flu or something. It took over my house and killed everybody, so that was fun. Still have a cough that is leaving. It is a great time. So yeah, glad to not be sick and dying anymore. How about you? So I'm starting off with foundation applied, and I'm starting out this circle eye situation with the ColourPop liner in Prance. So I'm taking this in the waterline, and I'm also using this to sketch out a circle all the way around my eye, and then roughly fill it in. Isn't that fun? Just a circle, all the way around your eye. So I'm using this light kind of baby powder blue as a base for this blue situation. So now I'm just going over that with the Sugar Pill shadow in Kimchi. It's this amazing bright teal kind of blue shadow, and I am just going over this circle. So now I'm going into Dahlia from the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm using this just on the kind of outer third of the eye, just to add a teeny bit of depth and color variation, I guess, to this blue. And then I took some of Zola into the center. This is a very similar color to Kimchi, but it's a different finish, so I just wanted to add a little bit of a beginning of a highlight there, just some different dimensions by using different finishes and stuff. So yeah, and I'm going in and adding the actual depth with the blue Primal Colors shade from NYX, and I'm just slowly building up and blending out this color to create this depth in this crease, and I'm also pulling it down the nose bridge a little bit, and it connects to make this kind of situation. I don't know. It does the thing. I also pulled it out on the lower lash line, and it's creating shapes and stuff. I'm really good at describing things, so get into that groove. Then I'm using Chi, also from the Masquerade palette. This one is not as pigmented as the others, so it wasn't building up as easily, but it did eventually get there. So I'm using this to further this crease and this depth, and to create more of a dark blue situation to this look. Then I tried to foil it to use it as a liner, so I used a damp brush, which made the color go on stronger, but it still wasn't quite what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to go on with this full, intense blue, which it got there, but it had to be built up to get there. So there is that. I used that to line the eye, and then continue to deepen up this crease a little bit. For this look, I just wanted to play with different shapes and stuff. Yay, I got some fallout all over my nose that didn't want to go away with the fallout powder. So I just dusted more blue around, even though you can't really tell in the finished look. But whatever, I did that thing. So now I'm going ahead and highlighting the inner corner, and I left this kind of triangle spot in this tear duct area between the blue, and I'm just going in with Apparition, which is a duochrome blue shadow that I made. So yeah, I did that. Then I'm doing that smoking eye effect thingy that I've been doing throughout these looks, and I'm just using a white liquid lipstick and kind of pulling up and wiggling the brush into this wavy smoke type of situation in the center of the lid, as well as the lower lash line. To do some blue brows, I just went over it with the Snazaroo face paint in Sea Blue, I believe. It's a water activated face paint. I knew that this is something that is easy to go over the brow with because it really coats the hairs rather than trying to use powders and pencils and stuff. You could also use a cream or something, just you wanted to do something that would coat the hairs and make it kind of easy to just do a teal blue brow. I also pulled it down into the center to feather it out and continue creating different shapes in the face. Then I highlighted my face with that duochrome blue highlight in Apparition, and moved on to the lips. This is the OCC Lip Tar in Technopagan, which is a metallic purple based blue situation. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's always a great time. So yeah, that's the finished look. Pretty glad that I didn't die from the flu. Almost happened, barely survived. Here I am. I feel like my voice might sound weird. I guess we'll see when I go to edit this. LOLs. So I'm over here wondering if I should maybe start doing some sit down and talking videos more often, since I don't really ever do those. I don't know, I thought it would make sense to actually talk about myself and experiences and stuff on my own channel. Maybe you could get to know me better and all that. Cause I don't really talk about myself that much, I guess. Beyond just my face. So it's getting to know what's behind the face, I guess. I don't know, but do you think that would be cool or interesting, or nah? We come in peace.